Well, good morning. Welcome back to the Ohio farm. It's May 3, the end of May. Yesterday, after we finished up the episode, nothing else happened. No contracts came up. Used equipment, nothing came up that we could use. And we didn't have a whole lot of anything we needed to do, so we just kind of rested. I think I just threw a brick and it bounced off the rim. I need to maybe give it a little more air. That was a relief. I could have probably got up at 5, but didn't really see any need to. As far as field work goes on our own land, we really didn't have anything that needed to get done. June's coming soon. Be the next game day. And we'll be ready to start the harvest of the barley, which is the field just to the west of the West Place over there. So we know that we have that to do. Could, if we have nothing more important demanding our time, could get into the building here and work on getting the John Deere combine out. But that's kind of, I don't know, down the road, yeah. I mean, it's not an immediate need. Oh, look at that. I got my field info open. Will it tell us I thought it told us like the mechanical status. Oh, there's something did. There we go. But it's the case behind me. So these must not have any, if it's not really showing me any. This we have not worked on since we bought it, so it needs some work. Maybe we could do that. Well, that costs money. We could do that though if we got nothing else we have to do. Let me turn that field info off. That'll annoy me if it keeps coming up. There, everything should be right in the world of Ohio. Let's see. Honey pallets, we got 2. And 1 thing of tomatoes. You know what? I probably ought to put it in the back of the pickup and take it rather than let more build up, because it'll get to be a problem. Let's see if we got any more vegetables over here. Oh, we do. So we got another pallet of tomatoes. While I'm here, let's check, see how everything's going in here. There it goes. Caught up. Everything's okay. Water, garden substrate, maybe solid fertilizer. I think I got. Do I have more fruit? No, I just have seed. I thought I had more stuff. I do not. So this is what? Seed? So I should get some garden substrate and some solid fertilizer again. I guess, well, I could go sell the tomatoes maybe. Go get a couple pallets. I just wonder, can I get a couple of pallets out of the back of the pickup if I put them in there? I put just 2 pellets in, I should be able to get them out. For whatever reason, these don't want the pallet forks to go in correctly on the pallet, but it will slide up and pick it up correctly. So, all right, so that's 1,000 liters of tomatoes we have between this pallet and the other one. All right, before we drop this off, let's sit here and think about this a second. How much are tomatoes going for? Tomatoes. There we go. Tomatoes. $9.20 at the farm shop. All right, so let's do this. Let's go sell the tomatoes at the farm shop. It's not a full truckload. But then we can stop by the farm shop, or stop by the machinery store, rather. And check on used equipment. And get, what, garden substrate and fertilizer. So here's the thing. No, I cannot get 2 pallets out of here. So we can get, if I had the telehandler, I could, but the telehandler's over at the West place, and yeah, it's just not worth it. Well, we could get 1 pallet. We could get a pallet of, which one do we need the most? I think the fertilizer. That's right. The one thing I'm wondering about this garden is it takes inputs, right? You got to have all that stuff input in it. Is it producing at a rate faster than a greenhouse would? That, like the standard base game greenhouse, all you got to do is just put water in it. So while it's really cool with all the role-play realism of having the other inputs, it's requiring effort and costing money, the return's not as great. I don't know. I'll still keep doing it, but I think I need to get some greenhouses too. Let's strap these. Oh, didn't kind of get it where I wanted it. Oh well. They're gonna hold it. I hope so. That guy's not ready to go. So let's without further ado, let's head over to the farm shop, sell these tomatoes. Pomodoro. Is that like French for tomato? I don't know. Kind of embarrassing considering I took, what, 3 years of French in high school? Well, that was a while back. And can't really speak a word. What's Bill up to? Oh. Pay attention. shop, we're gonna go back in. Unload those tomatoes out of here. Making money slowly but surely. Man, that was awful slow unload. What were they doing? Taking them out one at a time? Got almost $1,000 for it. Man, I don't know. As quickly as it's consuming like the fertilizer? I'm not convinced we're making money on that deal. All right. Hogs equipment. All right, let's see what we got. That Massey Ferguson's still there. Nothing we can use. Okay. Wonder if we got a line on any anybody needs some work done while we're here. So the field that we weeded for Roger, he wants fertilized. So we can do that for him. We'll go back the back way so we can take a look at Roger's field. Oop. I think it's too big to even consider trying to do with slurry or manure. We'll just use the broadcast spreader. And that can be the beginning of moving stuff out of the way so we can get to the combine. We'll head up this way. So I've got a habit of, with my right thumb on the joystick on the PlayStation controller, that's how you control the camera. And I almost always have my thumb on there, so I'm always moving the camera around a lot. I'm gonna try and see if I can stop doing that so much. I move it almost as much as steering. I've noticed some YouTubers, especially ones that do like the time-lapse stuff, they just assume like a nice, I don't know, 530 position behind the vehicle. It actually works pretty good. I a lot of times like the overhead view so you can see what you're doing, but you really don't get to see where you're going as well. It's good when you're trying to keep a line on putting something down, or maybe harvesting or whatever. So we'll probably just take the John Deere. I filled it up with fuel when we brought it back from the West Place. We haven't been to the West Place yet. You know what? Since I'm moving this, I don't Why didn't I go to the west place with the pickup? Yeah, I don't know. Since I have to move this, we're gonna run over to the west place just to check on everything. Might need to move that milk. Oh, I do have license plates. I don't know if you're supposed to drive these on the road. They don't go fast enough. Alright. Let's get over here quick. Hopefully not cause too much trouble with traffic. Make sure everything's okay. Then we'll go over and fertilize Roger's field for him. Well, land, turn that beacon off. Check on the cows here. All right, so what do we got? We got milk. Okay, let's move that milk. Everything else looks good. I don't know if this can be a good idea. Did we do this once before with the gator? I think we did. Let's see if it works out better. Oh, we got a pallet of maple syrup that didn't fit in the truck last time too. If I remember, it kind of, didn't we have a lot of trouble trying to find the trigger when we had it behind the gator last time? I seem to remember that. And that the trigger ended up being like up here or something. But normally it's kind of like over in this area. Yep. I remember this. I'm having flashbacks. We drove around, we could not find the trigger with the gator. I wonder why that is. It's just kind of weird. I thought we had eventually found it, but maybe not. Okay, so I'll grab the tractor. I don't know. That's just kind of weird. Makes no sense why that would happen, but it does. So normally the trigger's somewhere around here. Yep. Doesn't like the gator for some reason. I agree, this milk trailer, I like the way it looks. I don't like the way it behaves. Right there. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run down. Since I'm in the tractor with the forks, I'm gonna run down by maple syrup production and see if there's any down there. Bet there will be. I can't see from here. if there is. Oh man, it almost looks like there's not. Maybe it'll change as we get closer. No, I don't see anything. Wow. Unusual. Alright. Oh, you know what? The grass over by the container field could get cut. That's potentially something needs to get done. Take care of Roger first. Turn the farm dairy production on here. For butter, looks like we need to turn the grass silage off. That was a good reminder. We'll look at the chickens on the way out. I think everything's okay. Got 4 on that one, and what do we got over here? It's kind of the same as it was yesterday. What is this? I'm gonna have to set up like a trail camera or a Ring doorbell or something to figure out why this thing keeps ending up over there. Oh, we got that full of fertilizer. That's good. Building's pretty full. Probably could stand to build another building. Okay, we'll head back over to Roger's place and get this field fertilized for him. It's a good sized field, so it's going to take a little bit of time, and it's probably going to take some product. We are, oh, we're way full. I think I bought I bought this fertilizer at the co-op, and I think there's even a little left because I bought more than we could hold. I used to just buy what I could put in there, but I think last time I overbought, and so we still have some over there. I mean, that's probably what I do. Just bulk buy a good amount, use it till it's gone. It's hard to get me to change my ways. I like to buy the pallets or the bags and fill things, but it's cheaper if you go to the co-op. All right. I think this is probably good. Let's see, we'll bring that up. Mini map. We'll get on 180. Let's go ahead and start, and we'll adjust on the fly. So we can see the spread. That's pretty good. That's not bad for a guess. I think we'll just go with that. All right, well, you see me do fertilizer spreading before. It actually, with this, goes pretty quick. So we'll go ahead and do a time lapse, and we'll turn, a few minutes into less than a minute of a time lapse. So let me get this done here for Roger. I forgot how to change the working width. I think it's different on a different tool I was using one time. I was trying to go from memory and I was getting it wrong. And I think that's it. That ought to do it. So this ought to finish us up here on Rogers Field pretty quick. It should say we're at 100%. Come on. Any day now. Now we can say we're done. There it is. All right. We're gonna change it back to full. Help window map. Job done. I think I can get to the track here. Maybe not. It should come along close to the edge of the field here at some point. Maybe not. It's right in there. Somewhere. There it is. There we go. So we'll stop by and get paid by Roger. I think it's going to be a pretty good payday, but we used half of the fertilizer spreader, so that's probably a couple $1,000 of product we put down on Roger's field for him. But still, I think we'll probably make over 10,000. Yeah, so Roger gave us $15,000 for that, and it probably only cost us a couple thousand in fertilizer. Of course, now that that's done, I'm not sure what to do. You know what I forgot when I was at the store? I forgot to buy the fertilizer or the garden substrate. Ah, man, I knew I was forgetting something. I'm gonna make an extra trip. With the price of gas anymore, man, you just don't want to go anywhere. It's almost easier to buy stuff from Amazon, have them deliver it to your house, because you end up using a gallon of gas just to go run to the store. You know, whatever you're buying just costs $5 more. The other day I wanted to cook something. What did I not have? Oh, I was making some barbecue, and I wanted some coleslaw to go with it, but I didn't want it. Well, I didn't have any to make, and a lot of times it's just easier to get it from the deli. But it's like, man, all I need is coleslaw. I don't want to. Should have probably left it on there so I could get the the coleslaw. So I was like, man, I can't justify the extra couple of bucks it's going to cost to go to the store just to buy the coleslaw to kind of round out this barbecue. So I'll just have beans with it. There was a time when, yeah, I used to run the store for almost anything. All right, so yeah. Well, once that honey pallet completes itself, I'll have 3. And then go sell those. And maybe if I remember, I'll go by the store and get either the substrate or the fertilizer. So I'm gonna run to the store again, even though I was just down there. Silly. If I took the trailer, I could get everything I need at once, I suppose. Yeah, it would have been easier if I would have just got this last time I was here. So, is that gonna fit? I don't know. Went in there pretty easy. Don't like to have it at the very back like that, but that's the only way I can get it out with that skid steer. Back at the farm. Oh, I'm sitting here messing around like I don't have anything I need to do. I can go cut that grass. We'll let it take the fertilizer at once here. Oh, I do need water over here too, right? While I'm up here with the skid steer, I might as well get the seeds. Oh. Might as well do the straw too. I remember bring a bale back. Oh, took all that one. I'm there. Didn't have it up high enough. Whoa! Don't crash into the fence. one thing I gotta remember about skid steers are little race cars too. Easy on the controls. All right. Pop up in the house for a minute. I've kind of been waiting around for something to happen. And it's not really. We got the honey pallet. Did finish spawning, I think. At least visually, so my assumption is it's full. I'm gonna go grab the skid steer, and let's get this open. I didn't open it. It was open when I got in, wasn't it? Yeah, probably. All right, let's grab the skid steer. Best price right now for the honey is at the Ohio Agri Co-op. We're going to go sell it, and then we will... Nothing should spawn, because I think this just showed up. Best prices at Ohio Agri Co-op. So what we'll do is we'll go buy, or we'll go sell it, and then we'll go buy a pallet of garden substrate while we're out, and then maybe get water, and that should get the garden production up where it needs to be. Need to put the skid steer away because we're going to be getting the pallet of garden substrate out probably as quickly as we get back. We're going to have someplace to put it. Oh, when we go get that water, we can get a straw bale too. Oh. Over here a little bit more. Maybe down more. Huh. Uh-oh. Everyone good? What's going on there? There we go. That should do it. bag it up behind the corner of the building so we don't run into it. And then strap this down. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we already determined that we want to go to Ohio Agri Co-op with this, so it should be easy enough. Mind our speed. So let's see, we'll have barley to harvest in June. How much will we get off of that field? Sure. Whoa, whoa. My brakes were not working there. Almost went across the stop line. Well, did kind of cross the stop line a little bit. Haven't seen the sheriff out and about. Last I saw him, he was over at the park by the campground restaurant in that parking lot there. But I haven't seen him out setting up any speed traps or anything, so. In here, and it should start taking them off of there. How about that one? There we go. So a couple $1,000. Okay, for a garden substrate. We're going to the store to buy garden substrate. I gotta remind myself, otherwise I forget what I said I wanted to do. Better. My best work. I looked at used equipment. There's a little Kubota tractor. Probably about, depending on the horsepower, 45, 65,000. I must resist temptation to spend money. Don't need it. Although, let's see, could I buy used equipment here and take it with me to Missouri? That's an idea. Okay, we're going West Place. Dang it. I'm gonna take the highway, I guess. I was gonna go the back way, but wasn't thinking and I missed my turn. Now I'm speeding. So here's my current thinking on moving to Missouri. And thanks to Per for the suggestion. He was saying talk to Nebraska brother and see if he would come and mind the farm here in Ohio. Not sure he'd be available to do that. He said, yeah, I could do it like a tenant farmer. So maybe I can get somebody to mind the operation here. You know, maybe not doing contracts and everything and making tons of money, but at least taking care of the animals, taking care of the crops, and doing what needs to be done up here. And that would free me up to go down to Missouri. And maybe, for example, when they sell the crop up here, I can use the money from selling the, I can use the money from selling the crop up here to go down there. And I was kicking it around. This is just an idea right now, not fully formulated. But I was kicking around the idea in my head of maybe continuing the Let's Play here and just turning it. I'm gonna have to pay a little bit for this water. Not much, apparently. Continue the Let's Play up here, but change it to a time-lapse Let's Play of the tenant farmer just doing what needed to be done. There wouldn't be commentary or a whole lot of, you know, real storyline. It would just be kind of in the background. While I'm down in Missouri, we see what's going on up here with our farm in Ohio. I don't know. It's an idea. I know some folks have said they do not like the time-lapse videos, but rather than going full-bore time-lapse, but it would be one way to keep Ohio Farm alive, which I really would like to do. I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about. I don't like driving in the yard like this, but I really don't have much choice, do I? I didn't take much at all. It would be nice if this were actually a water point. I'm going to come back here. Yeah, it's not. There is a mod of one that I think that looks very similar that is an actual water point, but this one, alas, is not. There we go. Whoa, where'd it go? Ah! All right. We're gonna have room in here to put the garden substrate pallet too. I don't know. We'll try it. I can push that one back. Let's unstrap this, go get the skid steer. I was planning on coming down in here and unloading it, but then I had the idea to grab the water trailer too. Oh my. Gotta run down the side of the road, but I'm still just don't want the cars to get piled up or freak out or whatever. Tell you what, we'll probably put this garden substrate in here and then we'll probably end the episode. Not much is going on. We'll come back tomorrow. I'll maybe do some work off camera, just kind of doing prep work, get ready for the harvest. But nothing too exciting that you will miss. It likes the garden substrate, I tell you. Good thing these pallets are only like 105. Wow. Good thing these pallets are only like $105. I wonder if that's light enough to pick up my hand. I'll have to try it. Oop. Okay. I don't know how much time I just spent messing around with that pallet. They got stuck on the forks of the skid steer. Then I used this shovel handle to get it off, but then it fell upside down, and then I haven't been able to flip it over. So the garden substrate pallet's in there upside down. That's just the way it's going to have to stay. I want to thank you for hanging out with me here in Ohio at the Ohio farm. I know your time is valuable to you, and I appreciate that you chose to spend a little of it here with me. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.